put my mama on it. I put my mama on it.
Years ago, our three hosts began a journey together as they watched all the Ernest films and TV shows in chronological order for a podcast. As that quest neared its end, our heroes were entrusted with the holy grail of all things Ernest. The binders of unmade Ernest movie ideas. Having been blessed with this sacred text from the creators and writers of the Ernest franchise, they decided to share the treasures within with the world. The whole world. It's a pun. They formed the Ernest P. Worrell Preservation Society and will gather regularly to discuss these films that never were. They are the entrepreneurs of Ernest, the victims of Varney.
Guy.
Work it out there, Thinkenstein.
I don't know. I've used
Victims of Varney. I like that one.
I've used them so many times that
Victims of his hilarity.
exactly. You know, it's good to be a victim of Varney.
Yeah.
We are the Ernest P. Worrell Preservation Society. It's going to be a very table extravaganza, comprendo. Hello, everybody. Welcome indeed. I am your humble host, Dustin. Joining me, of course, as always, I look to my left. I see a drunkard that I used to live with. I've known him since high school.
Drunkard. Drunkard.
Doth the lady protest?
Oui.
Oh, okay. He's drinking water now.
Yeah,
I showed
drinking
too.
water now.
You should have heard him last episode.
Oh, I wasn't that bad.
I forgot. That was Trucker Speed.
Yeah.
Derek, welcome back to the
Yeah,
table.
Derek. Hey, everybody. Hello. Trucker Speed and Nicotine. That could be like a good memoir.
That was a good band name.
Well, yeah, great band name.
Drive by
Great
Trucker
memoir.
Speed?
Yeah.
I look to my right. He's drinking a green can from Goose Island, repping
How them taste?
the 312 area code with the IPA. It's IPA for those in the know. Stands for India Pale Ale or Illinois Pale Ale as you.
I
Tickles
can
your
stand
fancy.
for either.
Yeah. Jason, welcome back.
Hello, thank you for having me
It's
again.
show number 2.
Thank you for
Welcome.
keep having me on
Yeah.
the show.
Welcome.
It's our double dip of the night. It's
Yeah.
episode 23.
Sometimes people don't have me back on their shows, but you guys keep having me
Wait,
back,
who's-
so thank
who's
you.
You're a part of this show.
What's that?
Who's never had you back?
Who's that guy that we did the Ernest one where we made up the Ernest stories?
Oh.
Be Kind, Rewind?
And I can't say that because I did it for dishing.
What's his name? That's a
a
Mexican name.
Hoovy Juice.
Hoovy Juice. He won't have me back on his
Los.
show.
It was Los.
Yeah, Los is awesome.
Los.
Both are Mexican names.
Behoovy Juice was not the name of the fellow. That's one of my nicknames.
Right.
Yeah.
Have me back.
He also
I'm not on that
is
show.
also
You have me back.
Juventud Guerrera,
Yeah.
former luchador from
Oh.
WCW.
I've been known as Juventud Guerrero, Hoovy Juice,
I was more of a psychosis guy.
Mm.
Hoover Stank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you get a nick? I mean, obviously your last name is Hoover, but
You
how
know
do you
what
get
my
the
nickname
stank put on it?
was?
Huh?
How do you get the stank put on it?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Oh!
I'm asking.
Yeah.
Put some stank on it.
Did you say you had a nickname?
Yeah. Give you one guess.
D.
Well, that was a nickname. I mean, like, if we're talking last names, there's really only one way to go with my last name.
Whack
There
off!
it is. Heard it since 6th grade.
Talk about masturbation.
Yeah.
My nickname was Stumpy.
Stumpy.
Is.
Really?
Mhm.
Elaborate.
Farm detasseling accident.
Yeah? What got stumped?
Doesn't matter. It's none of your business what got
No,
stumped.
tell me now. You open that can of corn.
Detasseled. Top comes off. That's all you need to know.
You open that can of corn. I'ma eat it.
Some corn is
Green
male
corn?
and some corn is female, and you take the tops off of the male.
Yeah, I understand what the
Oh, we're
tasking
talking,
is.
yeah.
I got caught.
Corn monkey.
Yeah.
Corn monkey. That just sounds racist.
Isn't that where, like, they pull your legs apart and then they, like, run you through the corn stalks and you just get, like, pow, right to the nuts. Corn stalk after corn stalk, like a Three Stooges gag. That's what I
have
heard.
no idea what you're talking about.
Maybe South
I just know
Pekin
the
kids
term-
detassel
I just know the
differently.
term corn monkey sounds racist as hell.
I will not dispute that fact.
Look at that damn corn monkey! Corn monkey loves to ski.
What?
It's a
Dustin, how did you lose?
I feel like
control
it's
of
a
the show
racist term
already?
I don't know.
racist term towards white people.
Hey, guess what? It's episode 23. It's the MJ episode.
Mhm.
And what better way to honor his air.
We love Michael Jordan.
We do. We're Bulls fans.
Start playing that Alan Parsons song.
We grew up in the era of the Bulls.
One of the best eras of the NBA period.
Yeah, agreed. I just started watching it again recently. I'll be honest, I have not
the last
consistently watched.
What's it called? The Last Stand?
The Last Dance.
Wait, you're watching that again, or you're actually watching the NBA again?
I actually started following the Bulls this season, and I haven't followed them since like Jordan and all them retired. Like
they weren't.
I never followed the Kobe era or the LeBron era. I
putting
knew,
up trippy digits.
Yeah, I knew who some of those people were, but I have not followed the Bulls since the '90s, and
not since they broke the band up.
Yeah, it's been fun watching them again. They're a younger team. They're getting some all-stars.
I had hopes back in the late 2000s when Derrick Rose joined.
Right. Yeah.
I always hate when an organization says this is a rebuilding year.
Yeah.
Because sometimes a rebuilding year takes like 7-8 years.
Yeah, that's
like,
the Detroit Red Wings right now.
How many damn years do you need?
4.
How long do you want to try to wait until you win a championship? There's no such thing as a rebuilding. You're just get it on.
Yeah. We're just going to keep losing so we get draft picks.
Pop that trucker speed and let's go.
His airness, his hairness, and the pip.
Yep.
And if I know Michael Jordan, he is a huge fan of Ernest and also Rebecca De Mornay, star of Risky Businesses. He also loves Ernest scripts written by Daniel Butler.
He has to.
And that's
the man.
That's what we're reading.
He's the man
tonight.
This is a 3-act, 14-page treatment. This is a thick mamma jamma.
Yeah. How did we? Oh, come on now. We did Water Baby. This is
one. This is one that had been on the Patron voting.
How did
for
we
a while?
This one?
What happened was we had a new patron, and when you become a patron and either contribute a certain amount per month or send us something really cool,
something dope,
custom T-shirts of Billy Boogie Worrell,
just be an all-around double dip T-shirt queen dream period named Maureen.
We said we're gonna spot you an episode pick here, so she was given a small selection of titles. And she picked Ernest Rocks the Cradle, and I was very excited that she did because
she's a doll and she's great. She's tremendous.
I've been wanting to read this one for an episode for a while,
and
it's taken almost a year to do now.
But here we are.
We are here.
When I first saw this, I thought this was instead of Billy Idol, this is Ernest and the Rocks the Cradle of Love. Video.
I was going Rebecca De Mornay babysitter goes. Bonkers movie from the 90s.
What was that called?
Hand Rocks.
The hand that rocks.
The hand
that.
Which
this is Ernest rocking the cradle.
Which, oddly enough, the hand that is an anagram for Ernest. So it kind of, they both work in tandem.
Sure.
So, as I mentioned, written by Daniel Butler. Well, we're kind of buds.
I'm going to make a prediction. This script's going to get fucked up.
Maybe.
You didn't read it?
You came to the bank and picked up a copy of it and didn't even read it.
I just wanted to sit here.
Why didn't you read it?
I even made it on 7 pages of paper instead of 14. If you're going to start
the sentence in your defense with look, you've already lost, but go ahead.
Look at Linda. Linda, look at.
I love saying that.
I love viral videos.
I love saying that because my mother-in-law's name is Linda.
Do you guys watch a lot of viral videos?
From time to time.
I love them.
Yeah, you love them.
What about that kid who went to the dentist?
I like turtles.
No. What? No.
He likes turtles!
It went viral.
Yeah. It did. It's been a trying week. I'm sorry I didn't get to read all of it.
You think with trucker speed you'd stay up longer and you could do more things?
No, you eventually crash wildly hard.
His carpentry skills are off the chain right now.
Would you end up naked in a bathtub?
Yep.
What do you do?
Just at my bachelor party. Thank God in his own house he didn't end up in my bathroom.
It wasn't like that.
Awesome.
Like a bar or something. No, it was.
What are you doing?
And I had been home for several hours at that point.
What are you doing carpentry wise? I know you had an old television set you're going to do something with. Is that what you're working on?
Yeah. No, I'm working on a armoire first, like a small skinny armoire for the kitchen.
Like you're building it from scratch?
No, I'm refinishing it, adding some casters to it, painting it. I am going to be building some things from scratch. So
Now, armoire is a French word, right?
yeah.
And what does it mean in France?
The cabinet.
Mhm.
I don't know.
That's probably it.
Probably, I would assume.
Checks out.
I don't give a shit what it means in French because, well, it's the French, bunch of cheese-eating surrender monkeys.
Well, hey.
Jason, did you read it?
Bunch of,
Yeah, cheese-eating surrender monkeys!
bunch of cheese-eating corn monkeys. Hell yeah, I read this.
Okay,
I
good,
read this
'cause
last night.
This is one that I wanted to read immediately upon receiving the binder when I was cataloging it and writing all the titles down,
What
trying to
is that?
figure out. I don't, because it just
It
the
just
title
grabbed you.
intrigued me.
It grabbed you.
Yes, because I'm like, this can go a lot of different ways, and I want to see what that is.
Ernest
Sure.
is gonna nurse
And
somebody
when I
else's
saw
baby.
Daniel's name attached, that intrigued me even
See,
more.
that's why I'm just looking at this. I'm like, this is gonna be messed up because
But I
and
didn't
that
read
Rocks
it.
the Cradle
I didn't read it.
is messed up enough as it is.
Daniel Butler
I
as the
saved
writer, as the writer of any of these, is a catalyst for mayhem.
Yes. Ernest goes west. Huh?
The best one we'll never read.
So I sent a message to Daniel, aka Papa.
Papa.
And he's on one of his
No,
many
puppy, no,
walkabouts,
puppy, no.
I'm sure. And I said, hey, I sent him a picture of the front page of the script here.
Yeah.
Ernest Rocks the Cradle by Daniel Butler. And I said, any thoughts on this one? We're going to do our episode tomorrow and thought we would check in and
Sure.
see if you had any recollection. He says, no memory of this script. If I didn't write it, I deleted it. I responded with, but you did write it. Your name is right under
Your
the
name is, in
title.
fact, on the cover.
It looks like the whole thing is typed up, but then the copy I have,
It's
it
in
looks
pencil.
like it looks like it's written in pencil by Daniel Butler.
And he said, LOL, too many writers' rooms, too many pitches. Buster always had me write something for them to say no to. So that implies Daniel's probably sole responsibility was
just
coming
right-
up
I was-
with the
yeah.
most crazy,
Asinine,
ridiculous
off the wall.
pitches that we knew were never
Well,
going to get
We've
made.
definitely heard him say that before.
Yeah.
But do you think that was his sole responsibility?
I don't
during
think
the
it's his
Disney
soul,
years?
but he
I
was the
think it was a
go-to.
cornerstone. Like, hey, look, we're gonna throw some ideas. We need something that's utter shit.
I think
Okay.
he's more of a joke man and punching up,
I was
especially
gonna
on the
say punch
TV
up,
show.
yeah.
But as far as in the movies,
Like creating something from whole cloth. It's
yeah, he's not forming entire stories. He's doing like
Like,
this line. Would
I'll
be
give him
funnier.
something to say no to.
Yeah. So this is him just coming up with the most crazy things that seem somewhat plausible that it could be considered an actual suggestion. But they
for
are
example,
fucking with Disney.
AIDS.
Every time there is a Daniel Butler script, from here on out, if it's just him, I think it's something that Disney is going to flat out reject, like Dikembe Mutombo in a Geico ad.
No.
I think
But
every
the
time
night
he,
house-
I think every time you contact Daniel going forward, he's going to be like, I don't remember.
I'm in my 70s.
Leave me be.
I gave you the scripts.
I told
did
you
my
I don't
job.
know. Leave me be. They don't listen. They don't listen.
Ernest Rocks the Cradle is ridiculous.
I'm too old. Leave me be. I told you I don't remember.
It's a reckless script. The
But you
script
keep
is reckless.
asking. You're reckless.
You're reckless. We are reckless with these. I will say, if it is his soul, like to create something from whole cloth just to be thrown in the rubbish bin. If
The
that was,
host of America's Dumbest Criminals.
That's right,
Also
that's right.
one of the writers.
I will say, if that was his purpose and that's what this is, it does explain this. But when it comes to my grade, it will not help this.
Okay. Okay. Here we go.
So there you go.
Act
one,
one,
baby.
baby.
In an old courtroom, in a small East Tennessee town, history is being made as a bizarre trial comes to a close. The importance of the trial is clear from all the network news organizations represented by trucks parked on the courthouse square. Satellite dishes atop the semis are beaming back live coverage of this precedent-setting case from just outside the courtroom door. We're just moments away from the verdict in what is probably the most bizarre child custody case ever heard. Marjorie and John Jones are battling over the custody of their yet unborn but preconceived children. Unfortunately, the Joneses were unable to have children, but thanks to the advances in medical science, a new hope was given to them. The Joneses took 6 eggs from Marjorie and had the eggs fertilized in test tubes using John's sperm.
Stop.
Yes, we did just say sperm.
Sperm now
In the
flies on
second-
this show.
Second paragraph of a Ernest movie pitch.
We've read what seems like 500-600 of these by now.
Yeah.
And
23
well, no, but
plus the
far-
Patron episode,
way
plus
in
a
the
couple
triple
double.
digits.
We're-
Way.
Fif-
You
50.
trippy dig?
No, but then we had the triple, so that takes 2
You
out.
trippy
So
dig?
we're in the 40s, man.
It's got to be upward of 300-400.
No, 46 tops.
I'm going for my gut, Dustin.
60.
Sometimes you have people dying in these.
Yes.
Sometimes there's gunplay.
Yep.
Sometimes there's even drugs. Sometimes there's rape, pillaging.
Were you about to say hentai rape?
No. Hints of.
Oh, hints of rape.
Hints of pillaging and
I thought you
raping.
were talking about hentai.
And then just sometimes there's just straight up sex going on in these, right?
Loving, touching, squeezing.
Thank you.
He's really riled up. He's holding his microphone.
And but I don't want to
Hold it
hear.
like Elvis.
Sometimes I hear the word asshole in these. You
Yeah.
know, in these
Yep.
scripts. I don't want to hear tell of sperm
No?
in this.
What word would you prefer?
What would you like?
Jism.
Spunk?
Sputum?
Spooge?
I don't know. How about just genetic materials?
A goosh.
Crotch couscous.
No.
Oh.
No.
No.
Nut butter.
You're going the opposite way.
I am? I'm not making it better?
Genetic
Baby
materials. Baby batter? I don't know. This is all bad. You guys are all doing bad.
Flung yogurt.
That's bad. That's way. Okay, yeah, that's it.
Yeah?
That's the one.
There it is.
Shane
Happy.
juice.
This is that. Don't
Joy juice.
Don't say any of that in the Ernest movie. None of what you guys said. Don't put that in there.
Why?
Genetic materials.
Sperm is perfectly
When
natural.
a man loves a woman.
Yeah.
That's
Can
it.
keep his
Sperm's-
mind on nothing else.
Sperm is natural.
Well, who's saying
Why
that?
are you being so uptight, dude?
Because I'm trying to.
You fucking prude?
I'm a conservative.
No, you're not.
No, I just want there to be. I want this to be family friendly, fair. I don't want it just what. I don't want to hear about eggs and sperm. Just like
No?
they got together, they got their genetic materials.
There's 3
together.
things I really want to hear
Because
about.
this is a direct quote.
Assholes, eggs, sperm.
Doth not a moving make.
It's not a move.
I'm just telling you that I don't like that.
You don't like it. Okay, you know what? This is America. You're welcome to
I
it.
don't like sperm in my Ernest movies.
That's right.
Call me old fashioned.
Call me old fashioned.
Sahara hot load, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
I'm with you, Jason.
Thank you.
Pew pew.
It
We'll
it
call
caught
pew.
me off guard. You
Yeah.
know, when I was reading this, like, they were talking about eggs, so that kind of had me thinking it could be
And then
showing up,
just six,
and then it
7 words
just
later.
boom,
There it is.
right there, sperm all up in my eyes.
Sperm.
Ugh.
That's why you have
burn,
that stigmatism.
burn.
That's why your eyes smell like pineapple.
I kind of
Somebody else used to read Baxum. Drink that pineapple juice, guys.
That's all I drink.
Your lady
Yeah.
will appreciate
She'll
it.
appreciate
And someday when I have a lady, it'll be great. Until then, you'll find me in the pineapple juice aisle.
Do you like Dole because it's got the hole in, like,
Oh, I'm a dole hole guy.
Yeah, Dole hole man.
it's already hollowed
Dole
out?
Holman.
Get that juice.
I go whole hog on the dole hole.
There's our episode title. Whole hog in the dole hole.
There it is.
Oh, if I still played fantasy baseball this season, that would be my team name. God damn it. It's opening day. I can't join the league now. It's too late. I would join one just to have that team name. I'll join some random Yahoo fantasy league that
Yeah,
I
just
know
join
no
some
one.
random one and call it that.
Just so I can have a team name
there you
called...
go.
What was it again?
Whole hog on the dole hole.
Yeah. That was,
Troy.
that
Troll
was
on the boys' hole.
Morrissey's 4th solo album.
Yep.
Boy's soul.
He kind of sold out on that one.
Morrissey saw a sharp departure from his songwriting roots and went just
Boy's soul.
the whole hole.
You know Boy's soul? You know that? Hey, Derek. That TV show, they said Boy's soul.
Fuck you.
Oh no! He's covered in his own genetic material.
I spit the
Is that sperm?
No, it's water. I spit it in my
Well,
shirt because
That answers that question.
he wouldn't shut up.
Well, which is it, baby?
You gotta
It's
play
the
the.
swallows.
You gotta pay the troll toll.
Troll toll. And this
You
dole
wanna see
hole.
That's a
You wanna see
drunken
this dole hole?
lullabies episode.
Gotta pay the troll toll if you want to see the dole hole.
Man, I'm gonna leave some of this in, but the patrons right now are getting gold.
The name of the episode should be Rhymes with Ole.
We still have 13 pages to read.
I don't know.
All right, so sperm. These tiny embryos on the rocks were ready to be implanted into Mrs. Jones. See, like
Yeah.
I expected vagina to be after that.
I'm
now.
expecting the Counting Crows.
Yeah. Mrs. Jones needs sperm. Whenever the lucky couple decided to have children, that's where the story gets interesting. It's time to keep up with the Joneses. The Joneses got divorced, and now it's up to Judge Homer T. Throgmorton to decide who gets the frozen kids. Here comes the former Mrs. Jones now. A distraught woman in sunglasses hustles by with a team of attorneys as microphones are thrust into her face. The attorneys attempt to shield her and shout no comment. Her ex-husband follows with a similar entourage. In the courtroom, the crowd settles as the judge enters and are all seated. A hush falls on the room as all cameras focus on the judge in anticipation of the verdict. Now, as Judge Homer T. Throgmorton, never in all my years of jurisprudence have I been called on to render a more difficult decision. After wrestling with this problem and researching all possible precedents, I found myself in one of the oldest stories ever told. King Solomon, when faced with two mothers battling over one baby, showed the depth of his wisdom by insisting the child be divided. This case is similar in many ways, but my only concern must be for the health and future welfare of these children, born or unborn. So I hereby declare that these children be divided equally between the mother and father. Not joint custody, but 3 of the 6 will go to the father and 3 to the mother. Each will select their 3 at random. And that selection will be final. Will the bailiff bring the children forward?
The bailiff will be played by Richard Mole.
Yes.
As he should
Can I
be.
get one of these?
No. Plot twist. The bailiff is played by Marky Post.
Ha!
And in a role reversal, Richard Mole will be the attorney.
Yep.
Right?
Excellent.
There you go.
They finally get his comeuppance. It's like,
Oh my god. But dude, my eyes are still watering.
it's great when Richard Mole would smack his bald head.
Exactly.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Would you like to see it again?
Yeah.
Comedy.
An ununiformed bailiff, or a uniformed,
Yeah, he's got clothes on.
Yeah.
a stark raving
It's not
naked
just
bailiff,
some dude naked or...
a naked Marky Post brings forward a steel case
I'll take it.
the size of a large attaché case and places it before the judge. As the judge opens it, dry ice vapors escape and reveal 6 tubes marked with numbers and carefully set in cushioned slots.
It's like
Dental
the
surgery?
Deal or No Deal.
Oh,
There it
sorry.
is. There it is. Thank you.
Wouldn't you love if all of the guys in
Barbasol.
Deal or No
He
Deal
squeals
were
like a
just big
dentist drill.
fat nedries
Yeah.
instead of hot models?
Yeah.
No,
Ah.
no one cares.
Thompson.
We got Nedry here.
No one
Yeah.
cares.
I just want to see all these models open up cases of sperm.
And then as soon as they open, they, again, squeal like a dentist drill. That weird little noise he makes.
I don't know.
Newman.
Yeah, I'd watch that.
Yeah.
I'd buy that for $1.
These children will be kept at the State University's biology department laboratories until such time as the individual guardians decide when and where it should be implanted. This trial stands adjourned. The courtroom explodes as the judge retires to his chambers, and the media all make a beeline for the parents of the frozen siblings. The bailiff takes the attaché case and exits through the back door. The slam of the door sounds just like a swift kick, which is a very detailed piece of information.
Yeah.
A football comes sailing through the upright and is caught by Ernest, who feigns left and charges up the field out of the end zone. Doing his own commentary, Ernest is dazzling. Now, the next part is Ernest talking, and I think we can all really picture this, can't we?
I think so.
Derek, of course, has not read it.
Yeah. That's true.
Worrell has broken 6 tackles. He's at the 30, the 40. He's going to break it all the way. The crowd is on their feet, looking toward the stadium seats. Ernest runs headlong into the back of a giant, uniformed.
What is with you, man?
That one was on purpose. That was on purpose.
I bet he does.
Ridiculous. He'll do it again.
Threes.
Football player like a tomato meeting a brick wall. Crumpling lifelessly to the AstroTurf, Ernest drops the ball and the player turns and picks it up. Hey, thanks, Ernest. If I can just kick for to be this good in the biggest of games, then maybe Ivan will be in the professor's football.
What?
The giant Russian
Now,
exchange...
I just want to say,
Mhm.
he read that word for word.
Yeah,
However,
can I take a stab at
Again,
it?
I'm going to say,
please.
oh, what?
Okay.
Please, yeah.
Is he that one guy from Texas A&M that failed the football player test? Vince, God damn it, what's his name?
D'Onofrio.
Vince
No.
Scully?
Lombardi.
No,
Van Gogh.
no,
Price.
no,
D'Onofrio?
no. Damn it, I can't remember.
You sure it's not
Vaughn.
D'Onofrio?
I want to say Vince Young, but
It's one of those. I think he means Vincent Price.
he failed that football player's test several times. Played for Texas A&M Longhorns.
So
I know who it is. I'm just not saying it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it Vince Young? I don't know sports ball.
that's the Vince he's thinking of.
Yeah.
Is that the
Lombardi.
No, I heard you, but you didn't think I could hear you, but I heard you whispering out. Take a stab at this.
If
thing.
he
What the hell's
dies,
going on
he
there?
dies. Hey, thanks, Ernest. If I can just kick for to be this good in the biggest of games, then maybe Ivan will be in the professor's football.
So that is like if the great motherland of Russia made their own Rocky films and they hired Sylvester Stallone to play Ivan Drago. That's what you just did.
Exactly. So that's the
With
voice
Brigitte.
I hear in my
Sure,
head
yeah.
when I
With
read
Brigitte
this.
Nelson.
Oh,
still
yeah,
played
totally.
Brigitte. Yeah.
Flavor Flav
Ha-ha.
was inside that.
Yeah.
Good, you know what? Good for them.
Good for you.
Yeah, what if they were happy?
Let Strange love.
Freak flag fly.
Strange love indeed.
The giant Russian exchange student is grinning excitedly as he speaks to the somewhat shaken Ernest. Oh, wow, that's professional football, Ivan. The NFL, the big leagues of pain, the kickoff to greatness, the Pandora's box of power clips. Here, please hold for Ivan. Just one more kicking. Go ahead there, Derek.
Ernest squats and holds the football in place for Ivan's field goal attempt. Oh, damn it, sorry. I didn't realize.
There's the microphone.
Gotta put it in front of your face.
Yeah, that's cute. From the
Top Gun from the top.
top. Taco from the top.
Take my breath away.
Take my breath away. What happened to Goose?
Playing with the boys.
Play with the boys.
Kenny Loggins style.
What happened to Goose?
He died.
Goose.
he very much
The
died.
goose?
Then
Is that what the word you would have rather them used?
Ununiformed.
Ununiformed
That's the last
goose.
one.
and then he went on to be in the ER.
That's why he died. He was naked in that plane. You heard of Naked and Afraid. He was naked in a plane.
I'm tired of naked motherfucking gooses on my fucking plane.
His lanky body. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You're really drinking that in.
Supple.
Staring in the middle distance. Come back, babe. There you go. Ernest squats down and holds the football in place for Ivan's field goal attempt. Just as Ivan runs up to boot it, a beautiful cheerleader calls to him from the sidelines.
Marky Post.
Marky Post.
In a dual role.
On the sideline.
The bailiff is now a cheerleader.
In a rare dual role, Marky Post is.
She's got her hair parted on the other side.
Oh, yeah.
Or maybe a side pony.
Side pony.
Yeah,
Obviously.
obviously.
Ivan looks before he boots, and not the ball,
Uh-oh.
but old Ernest is sailing through the uprights when Ivan looks back.
So we got Jim Varney being shot off of a catapult through the field goal.
Not unlike
Wow! Splat.
Treehouse of Horror, where Bart turned Homer into a football and sent him through a field goal.
It's the old Charlie Brown gag.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Ivan feels terrible for the wild kick since Ernest is his biggest buddy on campus. As he runs to help Ernest up, Ivan begins to limp.
Uh-oh.
His face etched with pain from the big toe on his right foot. Ooh, turf toe.
Gotta watch that toe.
Gotta watch that turf toe, baby. Finally, Ivan plops down next to Ernest on the turf and pulls off his shoe to reveal a swollen and broken big toe.
Want to meet that toe?
I want to meet that toe.
It smells like rotten toe in here.
Smells like toe.
Ivan, why would you bring that rotten,
Rotten
toe,
toe.
over here of all places? Ivan, you stupid motherfucker. You can't sing that song and not say the final line. I'm sorry. My OCD won't allow it.
I understand.
I have to complete
empathize.
Pierre's greatest
I know.
contribution
That's
to
right.
the show, Tim and Eric.
I know you like your big toe soft.
Do-do-do-do.
I know.
Do-do-do-do-do.
I'm gonna rock that cradle.
God damn it.
Hey YouTube, sorry we didn't have an episode for the past couple times, but we're making up for it now. Maybe? I don't know. Should I take it?
Yeah, please take it.
All right.
No,
Let's
hold
leave
on.
this- let's leave this
Hold on.
alone.
Hold on. I got it. I can do it. I can do it. Okay. The coach runs up just as Ernest comes to. The screaming coach begins to yell directly into Ernest's ear, letting our hero know just how much he appreciates Ernest disabling his star field goal kicker right before the big game. It's always before the big game.
Yeah, you can't say Super Bowl.
Well, this is college, isn't
That's true. You
Is it
can't.
college?
You can't say Rose Bowl.
You can't say
either,
Rose
maybe.
Bowl.
You can't say college either.
it? Can't say college. Nope. With an even louder barrage, the coach insists that our injured handyman get going fast because he's needed back at the shop. Hobbling over to his golf cart, Ernest hops in where his faithful dog, rim shot,
Woohoo!
waits for him, and together they take a stuntman's ride through the college campus where he is employed as a handyman, an Ernest of all trades.
I like that. I like the earnest of all trades.
That's cute.
That's the first time I've seen that. That's a good phrase from Daniel Butler.
Yes.
Hey, you know what? It's a good title of a film,
Yes.
right?
Yeah. Okay.
That
Ernest of
could
all
work.
trades.
Maybe not this film, but a
But
film.
a film.
Yeah. Chuck and Bobby, the campus police, are hot on Ernest's trail, and with Bobby at the wheel,
Yes.
entire classrooms are threatened as the high-speed chase goes right through the quadrangle.
I want to see so much face work out of Bobby on this.
He's going left. He's going right.
I want to see squinting. I want to see bug eyes. I want to see, I want to see pucker lips. I want to see flip flabbing, jib jabbing, squib squabbing, and nib nabbing.
And he's like,
Did
Yeah,
you,
moving
did
the
you
shoe
practice that, or is that just...
No, I practiced that.
You
a
did?
lot.
Okay, it's
Yeah,
fine.
It's all
course.
in my notes
It's
here.
fine.
the steering wheel is going to be getting
Yeah.
moved a lot.
I saw it
Oh,
right
yeah.
there. Quib clapping, flip flap, scoop dabbing.
Yeah.
He wrote it down.
Arriving with a crash, Ernest reports to his boss, the aging chief of maintenance, Harley Burley.
Harley Burley.
Harley Burley.
Hi, this is Harley Burley here to talk to you about Sweden.
Okay.
Would you like to come here and check out the fjords? They're wonderful.
Harley has seemingly not moved in the last 2 decades. He appears to be growing from a desk chair with a telephone, remote control, and a cigar, all sprouting like different appendages from him. I'm a-telling you, your days are numbered, Ernest. I can't keep a covering for you if you keep on to screwing up. A-do, keep your eyes set on your long-range goals. I don't think I have one, Harley. Sure you do. What are your dreams? What do you want them to be? What do you want to have? Am I getting close? I think I went Irish.
You drifted into...
It's a Swede
British,
slash
kinda.
Irish slash Kermit
What do
the
you
Frog.
want? It, like at the end there, what do you want to have?
Yeah. Gosh.
Would you like some fish and chips? Maybe a
And
plate full
always.
of crisps?
Always want fish and chips.
Tell me your
It is
dreams.
delicious.
Tell me your stories.
Are we doing Wilford
Damn
again?
No, that's Ren. From Ren and Stimpy.
Oh, okay.
Tell me a story.
Stevie,
I don't like it.
tell me.
Is that when he got his tooth pulled out? He's like, tell me a story.
Tell me a story.
He's got those like little nerve endings. like that. Yeah.
beaver.
Oh, it's horrible.
It's crunchy even in milk. Gosh. I guess. Well, sure, I know. I want to build something. Have a home of my own, a little land, like the Ewings of Dallas. Then I want to find Ms. Right, the perfect woman, girl of my dreams. Know what I mean? Sweep her off of my feet, tie the knot, make little whorls. Then, when I have a little whorl, I can pass all my empire on to him or her. Yep, I guess that's my goal. That, or find the cure for cancer, or win the NASCAR title.
I say why not both?
Now here's the thing.
Yeah.
Definitely find the cure for cancer, because then we don't lose fucking Jim. That,
Save
obviously.
Physician, heal thyself.
Yes. NASCAR title, I'm on board with, because that was my pitch.
That was your pitch.
Fast Ernie. So, you know what, Ernest?
He's got the right dreams.
I'm on board with
You
it.
like these dreams.
He's got the right stuff.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we're now Harley again. I forgot to mention the part I don't. I can't.
Yeah,
You want me to do it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, where is it? Harley Burley. I forgot to mention the part about the don't see your sights too high. But let's say you want to own something and you want to get married and have kids. To accomplish that, you're gonna have to work hard every day. Think of your empire. Think of your kids.
Golly, Harley, you're right. That really puts it all in perspective. I've got a goal. What was your goal, Harley?
To sit behind the desk and have a flunky do all the work. A deutsche do.
All right. Harley gives Ernest his list of chores for the day and sends him off on a tour of duty through the whole campus as Harley settles back for an extended snooze. Jason, you want to take over?
I would love to. Ernest goes from an odd job in one classroom building to the next horrible accident waiting to happen as he single-handedly almost destroys the university. I would like to think that Ernest is competent to some degree. Sure, there's some shenaniganry.
Sure.
And there's some faulty
You
inventions.
could just say shenanigans.
Thank you. But you think overall, I would like to think that he's a fairly competent handyman, but that doesn't ever seem to be the case.
He's done it enough times, I would think so.
Ernest of all trades.
Mm-hmm.
Ernest meets up with Ivan again, who is now sporting crutches and a cast on his right foot. It looks like Ivan will definitely miss the big game tomorrow, and the whole college is blaming Ernest.
Not good.
That night, Ernest mops floors as a TV plays in the student union. Mumbling to himself about ways to get Ivan back into the game, the late evening news in the background rattles off a story about a Nobel Prize in medicine going to a biochemist at the university for a miracle ointment that remarkably speeds up the healing process for fractures. Ernest sees himself in the background of the news story from earlier in the day, falling from a ladder, and almost misses the significance of this new discovery. That is a very tiny but wonderful detail that
Yes.
I did when I first read this. I laughed out loud at this.
And that's why Daniel is a good punch up in
those
adding
details.
things in. That's the stuff you get. But a whole script, and this is what you get.
He gets tired.
He's got to get creative and wacky.
Leave him be.
I can relate to
You
this.
won't listen. I thought I told you. I punch up only. I told you I already did the punch up, but you don't listen.
Don't make me right.
Please don't make me right.
Don't make me write the whole script.
I told you I can't do the whole script,
I don't-
but you don't listen.
I don't know if he listens.